waiting more than 12 hours and not receiving care. A Caledonia woman says she took her child to McMaster Children's Hospital and ended up leaving after spending the entire night in the emergency department without seeing a doctor. As
Nicole Martin reports, the hospital says, like others in the province, it's dealing with a shortage of staff.
It was a frightening weekend for Syeda Irsa and her 1-year-old daughter, Masha.
She actually pooped blood on Sunday morning, which triggered, it really scared me.
After checking additional diapers throughout the day, she found more blood.
I'm wiping her poop and the blood is coming out.
Masha developed what's been described as a second-degree burn rash.
And then she rejected milk, she rejected food.
Syeda took Masha to McMaster Children's Hospital around 5:30 Sunday night after getting advice from her dad, who's a doctor. At that point, her daughter was unable to sit due to the pain. By 1 a.m., their names were finally called.
Usually, when they move you in, it's about half an hour more. An hour passed, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and I'm like, this is crazy.
6 a.m. Monday morning, they finally received an update.
She's like, I will be honest with you, there are 4 patients ahead of you. She clearly said, we have only 1 nurse, 1 doctor, and I'm sorry about that.
The chief of emergency medicine at Hamilton Health Sciences says sadly the increased wait times reflect the situation across the entire province.
I just think that everything has compounded itself at the perfect time or the perfect storm right now. And I think it has to do with we have vacancies, people are off sick.
We asked Dr. Kuldeep Sidhu about Masha's situation.
That's quite distressing to us. I would say that we got to do better than that.
After more than 12 hours waiting, Syeda left the hospital without her daughter ever seeing a doctor.
I didn't say a word to the nurse. I was furious, but then I was like, it's not her fault, because appointing staff is not her duty.
Luckily, Masha was able to see her pediatrician later in the morning and she's healing with antibiotics. Reflecting on her night in the ER, Syeda says more needs to be done to improve the public health system.
My daughter needed help and she wasn't provided one.
The NDP say emergency room wait times are a crisis, and they're calling for the provincial government to fund a major recruiting effort, raise wages of healthcare professionals, and increase hospital budgets so there can be enough staff on every shift.